And then we come to the number one contender match for the world title in a four-way quadruple threat match. And Drew comes out first and cuts the promo that he's pissed about WrestleMania. He was champion for 5 minutes and 46 seconds. I have a feeling that might be a new 316 shirt if we're not careful. And he said he respects what Seth did, but the bondage Undertaker screwed it up and cheapened everything. And he's coming back to get the belt. And the whole cause of this thing was that prick CM Punk, which he didn't get bleeped. And he cut a hell of a promo on Punk and what he did and what he wanted to do to Punk as a result of it. I'm loving Drew McIntyre. He's fucking great. And where did this promo come from? He could talk like that all that time and nobody ever let him?
Vince, that's the problem.
But anyway, so then they had the four-way match with Drew versus Jey Uso versus Bronson Reed versus Ricochet. Boy, howdy, talk about filling TV time. And after all the talk and the entrances and the bell rang, the fight started. Bronson Reed went to clothesline Jey Uso, over the top rope, and Uso ducked it and just jumped over the top rope on his own. Did you see that?
I did.
I don't know what the fuck now. Sloppy. Anyway, Ricochet dove on everybody, and they went to the break in under a minute. So I just came back for the finish, which was Ricochet hit a big flip dive off the top rope onto Bronson Reed through the desk and wiped both of them out. Drew DDT'd Jey Uso and went back in the corner, was going to Claymore kick him. And as he stands up, he starts to run, and what the fuck? He looks down. Punk is holding his foot. And Uso comes over and hits the kick, hits a spear, hits a splash, 1, 2, 3, and beats Drew McIntyre again. So now not only has he been beaten again because of CM Punk, he's not the number one contender for the title that CM Punk fucking cost him. So this is great. I hope the fuck Punk can get back soon. I don't want him to lose momentum on this, but it's great. He's going to give Drew McIntyre a nervous breakdown. So I like that. They started strong and they finished strong.
Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of the multi-man matches, but this one worked because of what happened. And Drew is on fire. Drew's become one of my favorite guys in the business. The promos, the attitude. Sometimes the matches don't deliver, but everything else does.
Yeah, and I mean, the match is good enough to get by because of you. Now you've got the personality and the sarcastic wit and the blah, blah, blah. And I mean, it's not like he's just okay especially for a guy that size. He's a tremendous athlete, but you're not going to see, the Undertaker and Michaels level of matches, Flair and Steamboat or whatever, probably, but he's more than carrying his part of the bargain.
Well, that bargain was Monday Night Raw, and that was the end of it. CM Punk in the big angle at the end of the show here, and the big angle on AEW Dynamite, having a heck of a week, like Rick Rude appearing on Raw and Nitro at the same time.